Hey, yo! Beer review time. 2 guests. We're doing a 3-way review. Aaron Fenske, first time jumping on the reviews. Maximilian Hauterman.
Hauterman, yes.
Hauterman! Second time. And thanks to Max, we have my favorite Belgian beer that I've ever had in my life. The Tripel Karmeliet. I don't like what's going on with my hair. Where's my hat? Aaron, where's my hat? Thank you, sir. We did it already. Aaron, why don't you tell the folks at home what you do for a living here in Saigon before we get started?
I deal with furniture buying, and I'm also an avid craft beer person.
He's a furniture guy. I thought you guys were all furniture guys. Richard's a technology guy.
Richard just makes stuff that people pay him to make.
Sounds like Richard's doing all right. Is there anyone you want to say hello to before we get started?
Yeah, say hello to my family, my wife, my 2 kids, and then
what's your wife's name?
Today is Richard's first day back.
Yes,
which means it's going to be a good day.
We're so happy to have Richard. Shout out to Richard Sela. He's back in the New York groove. Is that Kiss?
He's lurking in the corner. Oh, there he is.
He's back in the New York groove. Is that Kiss?
I think so.
Okay. So, big review. I'm super excited. My favorite Belgian beer. I haven't had it in a while, so I don't remember exactly what it tastes like, and I don't know exactly what score it's going to get, but I'm super excited to try it. We've been saving this. Thank you, Max, for bringing.
Welcome, man. You're welcome.
Karmeliet?
Tripel Karmeliet.
Love it.
It's a really cool
Shout
bottle,
out
too.
to the Kevin, who's this
Sorry,
beer's
that's super funny. That's my fault.
You give that to me?
I'll give you this.
I have to clarify that I just met Max 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Yep.
He's one of my favorite people in Costa right now.
Oh, wow.
There's only about 5 people, but with that being said, it still means something.
Thank you.
One of the best.
Yeah, this beer is super foamy.
Well, so shout out to Milan Smets. He told me like that's kind of like that's
shout out to
traditional.
Milan.
That's traditional.
Belgian.
That's traditional of Belgian beers that like they pour with foamy head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to be careful. You have to really be careful.
Right, but the first one came out really foamy, and then the
Yeah, like this one looked pretty terrible, but now it's.
no, that was this one.
Oh,
This was the first one. Yeah, and then it's not my fault. It's the beer's fault.
You can wait a second. Yeah,
But also, I love the beer. I'm not gonna. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Triple Karmeliet, 8.4% alcohol by volume.
Some people say it's the best triple in the world.
It's my favorite Belgian beer that I've ever had. So I'm really excited to try it live and give it a score and do a review.
And eventually you'll try all Belgian beers.
We do one a day until we do them all. One sip. Everybody knows the rules. Cheers, guys. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on the beer reviews.
Wow.
Smells fucking great.
It's so sweet.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anybody who watches all the videos, nobody watches all the videos. Anybody who watches all the videos knows that
I wish worse than that.
I'm not like super into the Belgian beers, but the ones that I like, I really like, and this is 100% my favorite Belgian beer
You already got vaccinated?
that I've ever had. It's really fucking good.
I get that. Yeah.
I feel like at the end it should finish harsh, but it finishes almost like
Super sweet.
like soda water would,
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah, yeah.
bubbly,
Effervescent.
effervescent.
Effervescent, yeah.
Like, it finishes like when you're drinking champagne. You got the flavor at the end.
That's what it is. I was trying to.
And
place
that
it.
is why,
Champagne of beers. Fuck you, Miller High Life.
that is why people like this beer. It finishes so good. The finish is
Well,
amazing.
it starts really good as well.
Yeah.
It starts and finishes really good.
Like
That's why
in
people
my
like it.
opinion, the start it overwhelms me a little bit.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
You're Belgian. You're saying it's too much?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Going to
It's-
what you were talking about, though, champagne. I mean, usually you're not dousing down a bunch of champagne. You have one, and that's enough.
Speak for yourself,
It's
Aaron.
celebratory.
Yeah, but it's for me. When the first sip, like the
One sip, everyone knows
it's,
the rules.
it's a little bit overwhelming, but then it gets better.
6 months for the booster.
Gets better
Booster
then.
is a
It changes, and that is.
I'm
half
all right.
dose. So
Love it. Love the talk. We can talk it out a bit more, or we can just give the scores. Because I'm really curious to hear your guys' scores. I know the range I'm in, and I'm really excited. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be a big score from me. This tastes just as good as I remember it.
I do have to say
Tripel
that before I
Karmeliet.
drank this, I had an IPA, so that could maybe throw off a little bit.
Sure.
Let's see, if I view it as,
So they wanted me to have it.
I would have to say that I would give this maybe about
Otherwise, booster is half dose.
a 7.7. It's good. I wouldn't want to have 2 or 3 of them,
No symptoms after.
but the taste is something I have never had.
I respect what you're saying, but I completely disagree. Max, I'm really interested to hear your score.
I really love the difference we had. Like from the first time,
You said 7.7?
7.7, yeah.
7.7. Ray Board, captain. Okay.
for me, this one, the initial flavor is a bit overwhelming. I like the Tripel Karmeliet. It's a good beer. See it everywhere in Belgium. For me, this is a 7.5.
Fucking hell.
Go a little bit lower. But 7.5, that's good on my scale. That's good on my scale.
We just did the
Yeah, we just didn't like, yes.
Golden Dragon, the Golden Dragon. This is
Remember,
way better than this.
Max and I just met each other
That is your
15
triple-
minutes ago.
That's your opinion, man.
Dude, that's a 9.4.
9.4.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alright, but
that's a fucking really good beer. And again, it's like degree of difficulty. I don't usually like Belgian beers a lot.
That is high.
That's my favorite Belgian beer.
it's your rating, and
It's not
nobody can
like
disagree
top
with
5 beers of all time. But it's number 1 Belgian beers.
I get that, yes.
If there was 5 other,
9.4.
if there was 5 other beers that were 9.4, would this be at the top of the 9.4 or the bottom of the 9.4?
Well, Aaron, if they're 9.4, they're all equally good.
Okay.
There's not degrees of 9.4ness. So again, my other favorite Belgian beer was the Duvel Tripel Citra, and I think that was 9.3 or 9.4. Like
Yeah,
that-
I think
for me they're both awesome.
For me, that Tripel is like 6. But
Oh, okay, yeah, no, and again, that's personal preference. So,
Yeah, it's-
so you like, again,
this one is just, I love this beer. I like it a lot. Like,
I love
like
this
it.
beer. I like it.
I like it.
I love this bear. I like it.
Can I
Wait,
just
But
can I do
the
one?
initial taste is too much.
Can I do one call out on the
Too much.
labeling? The labeling is awesome.
There's
What do you mean too much?
Too much flavors, too much sweetness. It's,
I complain about that all the time. It's too good.
Tripel Karmeliet,
Yeah, too good. Put that in your review.
too much flavor, too much flavor.
Yeah, it's too good. Who wants this much goodness? Before we get going, is there anyone you guys want to shout out?
More open now.
I did. Like with my girlfriend.
Well, I can't even remember the
Gonna drive
scores.
me
It was
home.
fucking outrageous. What you gave it a
7.7.
7.7,
Yeah, 7.5.
7.5, 9.4. This beer is fucking awesome. This is my favorite Belgian beer.
I would like to give one call out to Max because I just met him.
You don't need to shout out someone who's on the review. Hey,
He can do that. Come on.
Hey,
Hey, stop.
hey, listen. We're done here.
17 minutes
That's a
I've known
review.
Max.